Hey, what's going on, guys? So, I'm here to do a follow-up review on the Furious gaming chair. I've had it a little over 4 months now. And I thought about doing this like a couple of weeks ago. But just yesterday, someone commented on a totally separate video, not my original chair video, but another video saying, hey, you should do a follow-up on your chair. I was like, yeah, I actually thought about that myself. So, yeah, here we are. After 4 months of use, I'm still super happy with this thing. It's very comfortable. The stitching still looks good. And I sit in this chair a lot. Just a few little gripes. And it kind of depends on how I'm sitting in it. But sometimes my shirt will get hung up on this plastic piece right here, this piece of molded plastic. There's a little space underneath. Sometimes my shirt will get hung up there. And you have to sort of pull yourself free. Minor annoyance, you know. And then, after maybe 2 weeks of owning this thing, 2 or 3 weeks, it developed just a horrific squeak. And it was simply because I did not have the bolt. Well, they could have loosened over time. Okay, one of the two. They either loosened over time or I didn't have them, you know, like gorilla tight to begin with. So all I did was I took the Allen key that came with the chair and just tightened up the bolts where the base attaches to the underside of the chair and just really tightened those things up. And the squeak pretty much went away. It still has some slight squeaks, you know, depending on how you move. But you know, that pretty much solved it. But as far as the condition of the chair, it's still pretty much, you know, like new. I mean, the little buttons that make the arms go up and down still feel, the spring still feels really solid. The arms do move just a little bit, but you know, nothing major. The padding has not changed. You know, me sitting here, the padding has not changed. It's still just like it was on day one. The little mechanism over here, you know, the lever that allows you to move the chair back if you want to recline, still works. The whoops, put it back where I had it. There. And the little lever down here, right here, you pull it out to free up the rock. If you push it in, it will lock the chair where it won't rock. I like to rock, so I leave it out. Still works fine. The stitching, here, I'll let you get a better look at the stitching over time. So after 4 months, pieces of stuff in the seat, the stitching still looks good. And I sit in this chair a lot. I'm at my computer all the time. Everything still looks great. My back is here all the time. My butt's here all the time. Everything still looks like brand new after 4 months. Yeah, see, this is where my shirt gets hung up, like underneath there. Sometimes it gets hung up there. But right up here where my head is all the time, it still looks brand new. Hey, dog, big boy. You know, the pads, my forearms are here all the time. Still looks great. Brand new. Yeah, it's been a great chair. Oh, and someone else asked me about the hinges down here. They asked me if the hinge was steel or plastic. So the actual hinge where the back connects to the seat, so the hinge is steel. It just happens to be covered in this plastic here, this molded plastic. But the actual hinge is steel. The base is steel. This thing is super heavy. Yeah, there's the lever. So just push in to lock and pull it out to unlock so it can rock. And this also controls your up and down too, the little hydraulic. And that still works fine. Yeah, it's been a really good chair. I mean, no one ever monkeys with the back, but you know, the stitching back here, you know, their little logo, Still looks fine. Everything looks great. It's a very well-made chair. Hey, big boy. Yeah, everything still works really well on it. I've been pretty pleased. Yeah, it's a very, very well-made chair. Turn this a little bit that way. There. Yeah. So, no real complaints at all. I'm pleased. If you go on Amazon, or just if you do a Google search for Furious gaming chair, pretty much 4.5 stars across the board. You know, very good reviews. As far as weight limit, I think it's like 300 or 350. I'm about 6 foot tall, about 205 pounds, so I'm good on the weight limit. But as far as like the size of the chair, it's perfect. You know, because some gaming chairs, the little lateral supports over here, it kind of squish you. You know, it's really tight. This one, it's a pretty wide seat, and the back, you know, really hugs your spine, and you kind of feel hugged, you know, on your back. You know, it's just super comfortable. Very, very comfy chair. So, oh, somebody's calling you to go outside, Bubba. Yeah, so I give it a big old thumbs up. You know, after 4 months, it still works great. But yeah, just want to put this out here after 4 months. Still enjoy it. Great chair. If you're in the market for a gaming chair, be sure and check out Furious. Great price on Amazon. And like I said, the reviews are all super positive across the board. So yeah, that's all I got. Very good chair. So thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time.